Hi, Year 2, it's Miss Addy. Welcome back to another fun week of maths. Today's learning question asks us, can I divide by sharing? Our steps to success say, I can count out an amount and share it into equal groups. I can count how many are in each group and double check that they are all equal. And I can write a division number sentence using the dividing symbol. Our star words today say divide, and we're going to find out a little bit more about this word later on. We've got the word share and the words equal groups. We've heard of equal groups when we were learning about multiplication, so that will help us today. Last week we were learning about multiplication, so just a quick reminder of what multiplication is. It is when we're finding groups of or lots of, and we're using the words multiply, times, repeated addition, and array. Here I've got my array. I'm using socks today. I've got 2 in each group, and I have 3 groups. I have 3 equal groups of 2. That helps me write the repeated addition number sentence. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. And that repeated addition number sentence helps us to write the multiplication number sentence. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 lots of 2 equals 6. 3 groups of 2 equals 6. So before we get on to our work today about division, let's just play a quick game. Let's play multiplication bingo. We need to answer the questions and see if we can get 5 in a row correct. Are you ready? So our first question says 5 times 5. Can you work that one out on your own? Can you find the number in the square that will show us the answer, the product? 5 times 5, shout it out. Well done, it's 25. Our next question asks us 4 times 2. 4 multiplied by 2. 4 groups of 2. Work out the answer and shout it out. It was 8. Well done if you got that correct. This question asks us 6 times 10. So a slightly larger array now. So 6 groups of 10. Can you work it out? Well done, it was 60. 6 times 10 is 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 2 times 5. We can also think of it as 5 times 2 as well. 2 times 5, it is 10. Well done if you got that correct. Whenever we times anything by 2, we're doubling it. 4 times 5, so 4 groups of 5, so count in fives 4 times. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well done, it was 20. Oh gosh, we were so close to completing our row. Hopefully the next question will help us complete our row. That means we need the product to be the number 12. 6 times 2, so 6 groups of 2. Work it out and shout it out. The answer, the product, is 12. Bingo! Right, moving back to division now. So division is separating something into equal parts. There are lots of other words we can use when we're thinking about division. We can use the words divide, divided by, share, groups of, share equally, and repeated subtraction. And when we're dividing, we use a special symbol, and this is our division symbol here. It's a lot like a line with a dot on top and a dot underneath. There are 2 main strategies we can use when we are dividing. We can divide by sharing and we can divide by grouping. Today, we are learning to divide by sharing. So when we think about the word share, we're thinking about separating things into equal groups, making sure it's fair. When we share things with our friends, we have to make sure that it's the same amount, that it's equal and that it's fair. These two boys, they want to share these apples. First, we need to work out how many apples there are. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 apples in total. There are 8 apples. We want to share them between the 2 boys. So to show this, we can write down a number sentence. We can use an operation today. We're using the division operation. 8 divided by 2. Remember, this little sign in red is divided by. It's sharing by. So this means 8 shared between 2. Let's share the apples until all apples have been given out. But remember, we need to make sure they have the same amount and that it's fair and equal. Right, fantastic. All of the apples have been shared out. There are none left. But we need to check that they're equal. So the boy on the left, he has how many? 4 apples. The boy on the right, how many apples does he have? 4 apples. They have the same amount. They have an equal amount, so it's fair. They each have 4 apples. So there were 8 apples. We shared them between 2 boys. Each boy received 4 apples. So here's our completed number sentence. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Because remember, we're sharing them today. I had 8 apples. I shared them between 2 boys, and they each got 4 apples each. You can help me with this next problem. So now we've got 5 dogs, and they want to share these dog biscuits out. How many biscuits are there? Let's work out the total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 dog biscuits. You might have been able to tell that because I organised them into an array. There are 15 biscuits and we want to share them between the 5 dogs. So I can write a number sentence now. Can you remember what that red sign means? Yes, well done. It's divided by. So 15 divided by 5. That means 15 shared between 5. Let's share them out until they're all gone. But remember, they need to be an equal amount for each dog. So I've shared out all the biscuits now. Have they all got the same amount? How many dog biscuits do they each have? They have 1, 2, 3. Each dog has 3 biscuits each. There were 15 biscuits. We shared them between 5 dogs, and each dog received 3 biscuits each. Can you think what the number sentence will be? 15 divided by 5 equals 3 because we shared 15 biscuits between the 5 dogs. There were 15 biscuits. We shared them between 5 dogs, and each dog received 3 biscuits. Right, year 2, you should be sharing superstars by now, so you can help me with this next problem. Here I have 10 people, and they want to share out the stars. Before we can share out the stars, we need to work out how many stars there are in total. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 20 stars in total. You might have been able to work that out because I organised the stars into a neat array. There are 20 stars. We want to share them between the 10 people. We're sharing, so we are dividing. There are 20 stars. We want to share them between 10 people. Can you think what our number sentence will look like? Lovely. 20 divided by 10. We don't know the answer yet, but we know we're dividing. When we write division number sentences, it's really important that we write the largest number first. 20 divided by 10, and we wrote this because 20 shared between 10. We're working out the answer. Now we're going to share out the stars to all 10 people, but we need to remember to make sure that each person has the same amount, so their amounts are equal. All of the stars have been shared out, but we need to make sure that they have been shared out equally. How many stars does each individual person have? Yep, you're right. Each person has got 2 stars now. They all have 2 stars, so I know that's fair and I know that's equal. So there were 20 stars. We shared them between 10 people and each person received 2 stars. We can write a division number sentence to show this. Can you figure out the division number sentence? It is 20 divided by 10 equals 2. Because we had 20 stars and we shared them between 10 people. Can you remember what each number in our division number sentence represents? 20, because I had 20 stars in total at the beginning. This sign is our division sign. It means shared between. 10, because there were 10 people. And it equaled 2, because each person received 2 stars. Okay, Year 2, here is your task for today. I want you to practice sharing amounts between people. So your first task is to share 10 oranges between 5 people. So you're going to draw out 5 people and then share out 10 oranges between them. You're going to do the same for sharing 16 apples between 2 people and sharing 20 bananas between 10 people. You need to make sure that each person has the same amount as the other people so that it's fair and equal. You could even have a go at writing the division number sentence. Have a go at writing that special symbol divided by. I hope you enjoy your task. Goodbye.